Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tera Vanachari Yamuna Tera Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tera Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Lalita Vishakha Jaya Radhe Shyam Lalita Vishakha Jaya Radhe Shyam बलराम कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय वृंदावन धाम। जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टों विष्णुपाद परमहंस परुकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर कृष्ण कृपा मूर्ति अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टों विष्णुपाद परमहंस परुकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत श्री ठाकुर प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तबिंद की जय। नामाचार्य शिला ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से गौ श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि से वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथा धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। श्री मायापुर नदीप धाम की जय। श्री गंगा माई यमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी महारानी की जय। योग धाम हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय। शिला प्रभुपाद ट्रांसडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता एज इट इज की जय। निताई गौ सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। और गुरुस टू असेंबल और गुरुस टू असेंबल और गुरुस टू असेंबल और गुरुस टू गुरु एंड गौरांग की जय। Hare Krishna. So, seeking your blessings, all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis who are assembled here in the evening Bhagavad Gita session, and also online viewers who are with us in this evening session. So, today we are going to read from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 10 and verse number 3. First of all, we will offer our Mangalacharan, so please hold your hands with us. Gurve Gaur Chandraya Radhikaya Tadhalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namo। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्री गुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथपितं तं सजीवं सावधूतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत श्री राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौतशे नमः। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभिश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंद गोप कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं वंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपा तदहं वन्दे परमानंद माधवं श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरं। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा। So we have just entered in the 10th chapter. The chapter is entitled The Opulence of the Absolute. Just we are in the beginning. We will read today verse number 3. So before entering in the verse number 3, which is today's verse, we will see the last verse of the 9th chapter. The most confidential knowledge, where Krishna has spoken a very important verse, which is that man mana bhav mad bhakto. You want to recite? Okay. Man mana bhav mad bhakto madhyadi mam namaskuru mam evashyasi yukta evam atmanam mad parayana. This is the last verse of the 9th chapter. Here Krishna is saying, engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee, offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So there are two questions. They may arise in the mind. Krishna is saying, surely you will come to me. Why should I come to you? What benefit I will get? I am okay where I am here sitting in this world, where you are emphasizing to bring me back in the Goloka Dham. Why should I come? So Krishna is saying, I am not benefited. What I am asking, that is for your benefit. This material world is full of miseries. Padam padam yatu vipadam. This material world is full of miseries. So try to understand. And this is the formula. You can come to me. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So Krishna is very much concerned with us because he is our eternal mother and father. We don't know how this material world is full of miseries. Just like if the children are somehow stuck in a house which is on fire. The house is on fire and the parents are so much worried how my children will come out. So they are putting their best efforts to bring their children out of that house. Sansara dava nala lida loka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatvam. So Kṛṣṇa, who is very merciful, very kind to us, because we have a very intimate relation with Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is our eternal mother, father. And so, if we understand that, okay, you are saying it's okay, we should think of you always, but how we should think on you? How we should think upon you? Then the next chapter, Kṛṣṇa starts with the opulence of the Absolute. Absolute means Kṛṣṇa. So Kṛṣṇa is saying, I will reveal with you my opulences. You can remember that opulences. In that way, you can always remember me. You can always remember me. You can see in this material world so many opulences. So in that way, this 10th chapter has started. So in the first verse, Kṛṣṇa said, Kṛṣṇa means Sri Bhagavan Uvach. In Bhagavad Gita, everywhere where Kṛṣṇa has spoken, there is the words used, Sri Bhagavan Uvach. Sri Bhagavan means the who has all the opulences, and mainly 6 opulences. Bhag means opulences, 6 opulences, and one means who are with this full opulences is called Sri Bhagavan, Bhagavan Uvach. ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य वीर्यस्य यशश्रिया ज्ञान वैराग्यस्य षण्णाम भंग इंद्रियंगना. Kṛṣṇa, he is full of all opulences. He is the richest person, 100%. And he is ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य वीर्यस्य. He is Veer. Veer means, what will say? Power, strength. Full of strength. Yashas, Yashasvi, fame. And Shriya, beautiful. Jnani, knowledge. And Tyagi, renunciation. So these are the 6 very important features of our eternal Father. So here it is said, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Bhuya eva mahabhava shunu me paramam vacha syatyaham priyamanaya vakshami hitkamaya. Kṛṣṇa is saying what Supreme Personality of Godhead said, listen again, O mighty armed Arjuna, because you are my dear friend, for your benefit, I shall speak to you further, giving knowledge that is better than what I have already explained. Hitkamaya. Hitkamaya means for your benefit, Kṛṣṇa is saying. And second one is न मे विदु सुरगणा प्रभोम न महर्षया अहम आदिर्हि देवानां महर्षिणां च सर्वशः. Neither the hosts of the demigods nor the great sages know my origin or opulences, for in every aspect I am the source of the demigods and the sages. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. And now we will recite today's verse. Please repeat after me. Yo mam, these the opulences are now started from this third number, verse number third. The opulences are started. So repeat after me. Yo mam ajam anādiṁ cha vetti loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate. Yo mam ajam anādiṁ cha vetti loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate. Please repeat.
vetti loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate.
Yo mam ajam anādiṁ cha vetti loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate.
Yo mam ajam anādiṁ
Anādiṁ cha
vetti loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate.
Vaishnavis.
Yo mam jamana. Yo mam
Ajam. Yo mam ajam.
sorry. Yo mam ajam anādiṁ cha.
Anādiṁ cha
Vetti
loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate.
Yo mam
ajam anādiṁ cha vetti loka-maheśvaram sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate. Okay, word to word meaning. Ya, anyone who, mam, me, ajam, unborn, anādim, without beginning, cha, also, vetti, knows, loka, of the planets, mahā-īśvaram, the Supreme Master, asammūḍhaḥ, undeluded, sa, he, martyeṣu, among those subject to death, sarva-pāpaiḥ, from all sinful reactions, pramucyate, is delivered. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. He who knows me as the unborn, as the beginningless, as the Supreme Lord of all the worlds, he only, undeluded among men, is freed from all sins. Please repeat after me. He who knows me as the unborn, as the beginningless, as the Supreme Lord of all the worlds, he only, undeluded among men, is freed from all sins. So, in this verse, Krishna is saying, you may delivered from all the sins if you know three features of mind, three features of Krishna. Number one, yo mam ajam. Ajam means unborn. Number one, unborn. Number two, anādiṁ. Anādim is without any cause. He has no cause. He is unborn. He has no cause. Every living entity has cause. Our cause is our mother and father. But Krishna has in fact no mother, no father. He is anādi. Anādi. And third is sarva-loka-maheśvaram. Vetti loka-maheśvaram. Loka-maheśvaram means the supreme master of all the planets. If someone knows these three features of his eternal Father, what? He is unborn, he is beginningless, he has no cause, and he is the master of all the planets. If someone knows it, then what happens? asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu. He is undeluded. Undeluded. And among the men who are mortal, all the living beings who are mortal, he is the person who is undeluded, and he is delivered from all the reactions of his sinful activities. This is the result of only knowing the Krishna, only knowing we can free from all the sinful reactions. This is the words of Supreme. So, what benefit we will get if we are free from all the sinful reactions? 7th chapter, verse number 28. What is that? Yesham tvantagatam papam jananam punya karmanam. Yesham तो अंतगतम पापम जनानाम पुण्य कर्मणाम. ते द्वंद्व मोह निर्मुक्ता भजन्ते माम दृढ़विता. Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. When the sinful activities are eradicated, then one can perform the devotional service. And without devotional service, we cannot attain Krishna. Without devotional service, we cannot attain Krishna, and devotional service can begin when our sinful reactions are eradicated. Right? So, this is very important, and Krishna also says in the last chapter, sarva-dharman parityajya mam ekam sharam vraja aham tvam sarva-pāpaiḥ mokshashami master. Do not fear. Just surrender unto me. I will release you from all your sinful activities. So, Krishna in this verse, yomam ajam anādiṁ cha vetti loka-maheśvaram asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate. Now, this is a very nice purport Srila Prabhupada has mentioned, and it's a big one, big purport. So, we will go through the passage paragraph by paragraph. Srila Prabhupada, as stated in the 7th chapter, 7.3, manuṣyāṇāṁ sahasreṣu kaścid yatati siddhaye yatamapi siddhanam kaśyan vameti tattvataḥ. This is the 7.3. Those who are trying to elevate themselves to the platform of spiritual realization are not ordinary men. They are superior to millions and millions of ordinary men who have no knowledge of spiritual realization. But out of those actually trying to understand their spiritual situation, one who can come to the understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the proprietor of everything, the unborn, is the most successful spiritually realized person. In that stage only, when one has fully understood Krishna's supreme position, can one be free completely from all sinful reactions. So, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, when we can, in this position, we can know the Krishna as unborn, and he is the master of all the planets, then we can free from all the sinful reactions. And here Prabhupada is mentioning manuṣyāṇāṁ sahasreṣu. There are so many millions and millions of men, they are ordinary, they have no any spiritual knowledge, they have no any spiritual realization. Krishna is not expecting that they will hear what he is speaking. He is not expecting. Because when we come in this material world, either we are coming from the heavenly planets. Kshiṇe punya martye lokam vishanti. After enjoying in the heavenly planets, we are coming in this material world. This is the one source. We are taking birth as a human beings in this material world. And second source is that we have, in the previous birth, we have taken birth as a human being, and somehow we couldn't get our destination, and again we have taken the birth as a human being. When we leave our body in the rajogun, in the mode of passion, we take the birth in this world as a human beings. This is the second source. And the third source is when we get the body through the evolutionary process. We were somehow in the lower category of the material bodies, and gradually we come to this stage. So those who are coming this evolutionary process, they cannot realize, understand the spiritual knowledge. They are called mūಢā. It will take time. So many births they have to take, then they will get the realizes manuṣyāṇāṁ sahasreṣu kaścid yatati siddhaye. Bhaunam janmamante jnanvan mam prapatate. Vasudeva sarvamiti sa mahatma sudurlabha. So it's a very rare opportunity after getting the birth as a human being, and if we are in a position to understand what Kṛṣṇa is asking for, what Kṛṣṇa is giving us message, so we are very fortunate, very fortunate. Next para. Here the Lord is described by the word aja. Aja meaning unborn. But he is distinct from the living entities who are described in the second chapter as aja. The Lord is different from the living entities who are taking birth and dying due to material attachment. The conditioned souls are changing their bodies, but his body is not changeable. Even when he comes to this material world, he comes as the same unborn. Therefore, in the fourth chapter, it is said the Lord, by his internal potency, is not under the inferior material energy, but he is always in the superior energy. So Kṛṣṇa is unborn, and the living entities, they are also unborn. So what is the difference? What is the difference? Kṛṣṇa is unborn, and we are also unborn. What is the difference? So it is said, Kṛṣṇa spoke in 4.6, chapter 4, verse number 6. Ajopi san avayatma bhutanam ishvaropi san prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavame atmayaya. Although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all living entities, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. In the verse 10.3, Kṛṣṇa says, I am the master of all the planets. In this verse, Kṛṣṇa is saying, I am the Lord of all living entities. I am Lord of living entities, and he is the Lord of all the planets also. So here it is clearly mentioned that the Lord has spoken about the peculiarity of his birth. Although he may appear like an ordinary person, he remembers everything of his many past births, whereas a common man cannot remember what he has done even a few hours before. If someone is asked what he did exactly at the same time one day earlier, it would be very difficult for a common man to answer immediately. He would surely have to dredge his memory to recall what he was doing exactly at the same time one day before. So our birth is, we take birth in this material world, our body is changeable. And Kṛṣṇa's body is not changeable, unchangeable. This is the difference. And we are so attached to our bodies, that we are so absorbed in our bodies, we think that we are taking birth, and when we are dying. We are dying. We are so much absorbed in our bodies. But Kṛṣṇa's body and Kṛṣṇa, there is no difference. They are Sachidanand. Krishna's body is Sachidanand and Krishna himself is Sachidanand. Our soul is Sachidanand, but our body is not Sachidanand. This is the difference. Our body is made of 5 elements. Bhumi, Rapo, Nalo, Vayu, Kham, Mano, Buddhir, Evacha. Ahankar, Ityame, Bhinna, Prakriti, Ashtada. 8 elements. So our body is different and Krishna's body is non-different from Krishna himself. Right? Okay. So, he comes as the same unborn. Therefore, in the 4th chapter, it is said that the Lord, by his internal potency, is not under the inferior material energy, but it is always in the superior energy. In this verse, the words vetti, loka-maheśvaram indicate that one should know that Krishna is the supreme proprietor of the planetary system of the universe. He was existing before the creation. And he is different from his creation. All the demigods were created within this material world, but as far as Krishna is concerned, it is said that he is not created. Therefore, Krishna is different even from the great demigods like Brahma and Shiva. And because he is the creator of Brahma and Shiva and all the other demigods, he is the supreme person of all planets. So Shiva and Brahma, they also take birth. And those who take birth are sure to die. Whoever take birth is sure to die. Not only the human beings or the all living beings, whatever. If this material world is appeared, and it will also disappear. All the religions, so-called religions, they have appeared on some particular date. Just like Christianity appeared 2000 years before, right? And some other religions, we can say the religion of the Mohammedans, they have also taken they appeared at some particular date, or a Sikh Dharma appeared on some particular date or particular time. So whatever the religions which have appeared on the particular time, they will also disappear. They cannot stay. Who has taken the birth? Who has taken the birth? That is sure to die. But our Sanatan Dharma is eternal. You cannot say that Sanatan Dharma was started on such and such time. It is eternal. Dharma to sakshat bhagavad pranitam. Krishna is eternal and Krishna's dharma, this is the real dharma, this is also eternal. Otherwise, who will take the birth at any time, at any place, they will sure to die. So, creator of Brahma, Shiva and all the demigods, he is the supreme person. So Brahma and Shiva, they will also have a life. They will also disappear. Shri Krishna is therefore different from everything that is created, and anyone who knows him as such immediately becomes liberated from all sinful reactions. One must be liberated from all sinful activities to be in the knowledge of the Supreme Lord. Only by the devotional service can he be known, and not by any other means, as stated in Bhagavad Gita. Bhaktyānāṁ abhijanati. Only by the devotional service we can know the Supreme Lord Krishna. There is no any other alternate. One should not try to understand Krishna as a human being, as stated previously. On a foolish person think him to be a human being. This is again expressed here in a different way. A man who is not foolish, avjananti mam mūಢā, verse number 9 chapter 9.11. 9.11, what is that? Avjananti mam mūಢā manuṣyāṇāṁ tanum āśritā. 9.11? What is that? Param bhavam ajananto mam bhūta-maheśvaram. The fools, they cannot understand when the Krishna comes as a human being, take the birth. So one should not try to understand Krishna as a human being, as stated previously. Only a foolish person thinks him to be a human being. This is again expressed here in a different way. A man who is not foolish, who is intelligent enough to understand the constitutional position of the Godhead, is always free from all sinful reactions. If Krishna is known as the son of Devaki, then how can he be unborn? He is the son of Devaki. That is also explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. When he appeared before Devaki and Vasudeva, he was not born as an ordinary child. He appeared in his original form, and then he transformed himself into an ordinary child. When Krishna appeared before Devaki and Vasudeva, he appeared in the very four-handed and with the Padma, Chakra, Gada, Pushpa, and in the very yellow clothes, and very with the garlands and Kastumbi. So many opulences were there when Krishna, after requesting by Devaki and Vasudeva, he converted himself into a normal child. Anything done under the direction of Krishna is transcendental. It cannot be contaminated by material reactions, which may be auspicious or inauspicious. The conception that there are things auspicious and inauspicious in the material world is more or less a mental cushion, because there is nothing auspicious in the material world. Everything is inauspicious because the very material nature is inauspicious. Prabhupada saying, sometimes we think that which date is auspicious and which is not auspicious. What is the date, Panditji? Please tell us. Mahurat, wedding. At what date we should go in this wedding, we should perform the wedding ceremony. What is auspicious? The Prabhupada is saying this material world is totally inauspicious. But real auspiciousness depends on activities in Krishna consciousness in full devotion and service. Therefore, if we at all want our activities to be auspicious, then we should work under the directions of the Supreme Lord. Such directions are given in authoritative scriptures such as Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, or from a bona fide spiritual master. Because the spiritual master is the representative of the Supreme Lord, his direction is directly the direction of the Supreme Lord, the spiritual master, saintly persons and scriptures direct in the same way. There is no contradiction in these three sources. What are the three sources? The spiritual master, the saintly persons, and the scriptures. These are the three sources. All actions, impious activities of this material world, such directions are free. Such directions are free from the reactions of pious or impious activities of this material world. If you are engaged in the devotional service through the spiritual master, saintly persons and the scriptures, then there is nothing is inauspicious. The world which is inauspicious, if we are performing the activities, devotional services in the shelter of Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, then everything is auspicious. Every date is auspicious. The transcendental attitude of the devotee in the performance of activities is actually that of renunciation, and this is called sannyasa. As stated in the first verse of 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, one who acts as a matter of duty because he has been ordered to do so by the Supreme Lord, and he who does not seek shelter in the fruits of his activities, anāshritaḥ karma phalam, is a true renouncer. Anyone acting under the direction of the Supreme Lord is actually sannyasi and a yogi, and not the man who has simply taken the dress of a sannyasi or a pseudo-yogi. So here Prabhupada's very important and very lengthy purport is now ends here. And time is actually, it's also. So, what to speak more on this verse? So, Krishna is the origin of all the worlds, material or spiritual. It is said also in the Bhagavatam, Janmadi yasya yato navayad itarich abhigya swarat tene brahma hridaya adi kave yat suraya. This is the verse. In the Bhagavatam, in the 8th canto, Gajendra is also praying to the Supreme Lord. It's a very wonderful verse, 6th number. Na yasya deva rishya padam vidur jantur puna kohati gatum iritum yatha nattasya akritir vibhicheshtato duratyaya anukramana samavato. An artist on a stage being covered by attractive dresses and dancing with different movements. Here Gajendra is praying, whose leg is caught by the crocodile, and the fight was going on for the thousands of years, and gradually the power of Gajendra was weakened. And now the Gajendra is praying to the Supreme Lord. An artist on the stage being covered by the attractive dresses and dancing with the different movements is not understood by his audience. Similarly, the activities and features of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by the demigods or great sages, and certainly not by those who are unintelligent like animals. Neither the demigods and sages nor the unintelligent can understand the features of the Lord, nor can they express in words his actual position. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. Here the elephant is praying to the Lord. So, very important point Prabhupada has mentioned in one of his purport. Real intelligence means linking with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everybody cannot connect with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Real intelligence is required. And real intelligence comes from where? The brain substance is only an instrument which has nothing to do with the real intelligence. Everybody has brain substance, but it has no value. When we are realizing Kṛṣṇa, so our brain has no role to realize ourselves or realize the Kṛṣṇa. So how we are realizing, how intelligence comes, from where? It means the intelligence is no connection with our brain. So here it is said, the real intelligence, mind and consciousness are part of the individual soul. And here Prabhupada is mentioning the example of Bhrigu Muni also. Elephant is also praying. Elephant is also praying. He is not praying with his brain. Elephant's brain is dull. It's not intelligent by brain. And here Prabhupada is saying, Bhrigu Muni, a great supporter of Daksha, was awarded beard of the goat's head, which was substituted for the head of Daksha. Daksha's head was replaced with the goat's head. It appears from the exchange of Daksha's head that the modern scientific theory that the brain substance is the cause of all intelligent work is not valid. Very interesting point. It appears from the exchange of Daksha's head that the modern scientific theory that the brain substance is the cause of all intelligent work is not valid. The brain substance of Daksha and that of a goat are different, but Daksha still acted like himself, even though his head was replaced by that of a goat. The conclusion is that it is the particular consciousness of an individual soul which acts. The brain substance is only an instrument which has nothing to do with the real intelligence. Real intelligence is the part of our consciousness. That's why Prabhupada started manuṣyāṇāṁ sahasreṣu kaścid yatati siddhaye yatam api siddhanam kaśṇa vetti tattvataḥ. So knowing what Kṛṣṇa is unborn. Yomam ajam anādiṁ cha. He is the beginning. He is beginningless. And loka-maheśvaram, master of all the planets. Asammūḍhaḥ martyeṣu sarva-pāpaiḥ pramucyate. He who knows me as unborn, as beginningless, as the Supreme Lord of all the worlds, he only, undeluded among men, is freed from all sins. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Sitanath Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Thank you everyone for listening. I am not actually eligible, but somehow others, by the blessings of all you Vaishnavas, I am trying to do this seva, little seva. Please forgive me if I have any thing which is not justified or I cannot clearly mention, so I am asking for forgiveness. Okay, thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Jai Srimad Bhagavad Gita यथारूप की जय. चलो